I'm passionate about reaching people from non-English speaking backgrounds. I see it's a growing area, and it's fantastic that God's brought these people to Australia that can be hard to reach in other countries. And it's exciting to see the initiatives of the translations. I spoke to one man after the service, and he was from Guangzhou, and I was able to use the Google Translate to talk to him in Mandarin and have a conversation and get a much more varied conversation than the basic English conversation would have otherwise got. I'm sure taking that extra initiative would have made him show that I was really doing everything I could and being as loving and serving as I could be within my abilities, and I'm sure it made him feel more welcome to the church and see TAC as more of a place to call his home and enjoy the service more, enjoy the TAC community more.
Yeah, so once a year we go up to the mountains to go to an event called Base Camp, which is essentially a 2-day program that's been organised where you can hear talks from the Word of God, you eat together, and essentially we get a night away in a house to cook and just chill out with the other guys that are in church. And it's a good time that we can talk about things that are going on, we can learn a bit more about God, and we can share our lives with each other. And secondly, we've started a bit of Harrison, I guess, has started a bit of a dad's hangout. So that gives us a chance outside of our Bible study group to get to know some other guys that might be new to the church or that are young dads. Yeah, that's been good. Just no structure, no agenda, just a group message saying, should we get together on Friday night? And you say yes, and that's good. And once the kids are gone to bed, you can just chill and have some good time. So,
I've seen countless times in the short time that we've been here at Toongabbie Anglican, people loving each other so well. Everything from just praying for each other in growth group, or when we meet up together socially, just asking how each other are going, particularly as parents, if we're sleeping well, and how we could be helping each other out. So that's been really nice to be part of that.
Yeah, I think increasingly as I've kind of grown up, taking church on for my own and being supported by brothers and sisters who do life, do church alongside you is really, really beautiful, and something that I haven't experienced in other churches, which has been great. Yeah.
Earlier in the year, my dad passed away, and lots of people here at TAC cared for me by coming to the funeral or meeting up with me to see how I was going, or giving me small gifts, and so I felt really supported during that time.
Relationships happen when you invest time in them. And so if you come to church on a Sunday morning, you're here, you learn from the Word of God, you go and do morning tea for 10 minutes downstairs, and you're running around chasing after your kids who are screaming and eating too much morning tea. So if you just leave your Christian relationships amongst your brothers to Sunday morning, you won't get very far very quickly. So the Bible study group just gives that extra bit of time, an hour and a half where you're actually sitting together in a small group to really share things. We push each other, we try and push each other reasonably hard to get beyond the surface level. Because if you just do it for 15 minutes on the Sunday morning, you're gone. An hour and a half on for us Wednesday evening, it just builds that relationship, and then it just grows and flourishes from there. So when you invest the time, then you can actually know more about each other and actually help each other.
Our vision is to be an ever-growing, diverse church family.
The grace of Jesus unites and transforms us.
To worship God wholeheartedly,
love each other deeply, and to serve our community boldly.